guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this one I'm asking myself some questions here about the x01 kit. Now when I bought this kit, it's an absolutely amazing rock crawler, to be honest with you guys. It will go up anything. It's brilliant. It does everything you need it to do. But sometimes in this hobby everything's not enough, is it? And we want to upgrade some of this stuff. Sometimes things break and plastic bits, you know, they wear out over time, but if we upgrade it to metal it makes us feel like we're more manly, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And it made me question something. So when I bought this, I did the old, I'm going to put metal axles on it, I'm going to upgrade the suspension, I'm going to put metal drive shafts on it, I'm going to change the motor plate for a metal one, I'm going to change the gearbox out for a metal gearbox. And then it kind of got me asking, realistically, what was the point in buying this kit? Especially if you can buy the cage and the metalwork and all the little screws and all the little bits and bobs. You can buy them all individually, can't you? So is it really worth spending 50 quid on this kit when you're going to be, well, condemning most of it to the parts graveyard? You're never going to use the plastic bits again when you go metal. So my question is, number one, is it cost effective? That's the thing. So first things first, for this video to make any sense, you need to be in the mindset of upgrading everything, right? And this is near enough everything here. So we have got obviously the whopper 60mm axles there. We have got that metal plate that I said that holds the motor assembly in. You've got the gearbox there, that's all metal as well. And then you have your drive shafts there. And then you're going to want to upgrade your suspension, aren't you? Yes. And I've got other springs here just in case I want to change how springy they are. So that would be like a minimal thing. And then on top of that, you're talking wheels as well. The tyres that come with the car are absolutely fine. There's not an issue whatsoever with the tyres. But the wheels themselves, they're plastic, aren't they? We don't want plastic. Realistically, what you'd want would be these. These are the beadlock ones. Now, for a full set of these beadlock ones, including the little locking nut that goes in the middle, which I've not got in this kit here, but you get it in a kit, comes to nearly 60 quid just for these rims.
Yeah, too much, so much, very much.
But you get to choose what colour rims and what style rims and how, you know, all the different things, even the rings around the rims. You know, where this one's blue, you can get red, you can get pink, you can get silver, all different colours. So yeah, it's very customizable. But yeah, that's 60 quid. So 60 quid just on top of, you know, just to get that bit there. But there's other options out there. There are other options out there. They're an 18mm. These are an 18mm, so they would work absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm throwing that out the question here. So the wheels would be fine, wouldn't they? But if you were customising, they'd be in the kit as well. Let's be honest. So there's a lot of money's worth of stuff here. I mean, there's 60. I think they're about 68 quid because they're the big ones. And people are going to be going, oh, I can get them for 60 quid. No, these are the large ones, mate. Check it out. And then the suspension, I think that's about £12, something like that. The wheels, I said 60 quid. These are at least a £5 each, so that would be a tenner. That would be at least a £5. And then that's 15 quid, I believe, something like that. So that's a lot of money. Hopefully I can add all that up and put it right there. As well as, obviously, we've got to add £50 for that. Or do we? That's the question. Now, I've had a little think, what do we need from that kit if we're doing all of that stuff? Now, realistically, if you're doing this, you're also going to be changing out the rods. So you're going to be adding longer rods because the little rods that come with this will not be long enough, I believe. I'm going to have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right there. I used the rods off of one of the pickups because they were the longest rods that they do. So add a pack of rods to that as well. Ka-ching! Right, so you're going to need from that kit, let's start with, I don't know, should we start with the obvious? One of these bad boys. Now this is going to be, I think they're at least £10, and that's just purely a cage. You get no screws, nothing. And that's not very nice, is it? Because you're going to need this, and for this you're going to need a heck of a lot of the little screws. So you might as well go ahead and buy the screw kit for the for the x01, so that's the screw kit for that, and that's going to be, I think that's going to be about probably a £5 or something like that. And the screw kit doesn't come with the ball joints, does it? So you're going to need to get the ball joints as well. So yeah, that's going to be another £5, I reckon, on top of it. You're going to need to get a set of them because the metal upgrade bits don't actually come with these. You will be needing, obviously, these things here because they would have come with the kit. I mean, most of us Orlando Hunter fanboys have got a load of these because you get so many spares. But yes, you're going to need them. You're also going to need, as I said before, the rods, but I think that realistically you can kind of take that out of the equation. Do we take that out of the equation? Because you're going to need them, but then you're going to need them. No, I've added them with that. So they can stay with the upgrade parts, right? And then you're also going to need, oh yes, some bearings, aren't you, for the gearbox? Because the gearbox, once again, not only doesn't come with the gears, it doesn't come with the bearings either. I believe it comes with the screws, so at least that's one thing. So yeah, the total of all the upgrade bits, including the rods, was this. And then the total parts list of the parts that you're going to need from the car is this. Yeah. But that doesn't include your tyre foams and your tyres. I mean, if you're upgrading your wheels, are you going to be changing your tyres anyway, or are you going to keep the stock ones? So if you keep it, mind you, you haven't got the stock ones if you've got that kit, so you're going to have to add you're going to have to add another 17 quid on it for the tyres and the tyre foams, isn't you? So I guess it's this much. So that doesn't really make it that cost effective at all, does it? That's kind of annoying really, because I wanted this video to be like, haha, found a cheaper way for you guys to do it, but it's not cheaper. It's not cheaper at all. No, sorry you watched this video. And one other thing as well, let's not forget the thing that makes it go. You know, we've still got to add a servo, we've still got to add the ESC, we've still got to add a motor to it, we've still got to add a receiver to it, we've still got to add a battery to it. And if you was to just go along the line of using the TS 0001 or 0002 ESC, standard 2.2 gram servo and the motor, and let's just say a generic receiver for any old controller that you've got, let's say, what I'd say between 15 to 20 pounds would be a good budget price for a tiny little 3-channel receiver. So I'd say 15 quid on top. So yes, add that to the total, and quite frankly, you'll have no money left because it's gonna come to all of this. I mean, that is including all the metal wheels, metal everything, tyres, wheels, foams, this, that, and everything in between. Or you can go down the route of the D4L controller. Now, this has got an all-in-one ESC, so that's one less thing that you've got to get. But this whole thing is still, it's 50 quid. Granted, you also get the lights and a sound system in it, so this thing is pretty damn good. But yeah, if you get that and add that onto it, you've still got to buy the motor, and you've still got to buy the servo, and you've still got to buy a battery as well. So if you add all that lot up together, it's even more than if you used to use a regular controller. It's this much. But that's a heck of a lot of money. That's a heck of a lot of money, isn't it? It would be one hell of a car. It would be one hell of a car, and it would be the most exceptional x01 crawler that you could possibly build, I reckon, with all of these parts. So at the end of the day, you'll sleep better knowing that you've not wasted bits of unwanted plastic. You know, you've not unnecessarily had to get these parts machined and molded and stuff like that, only to just be thrown away in a drawer somewhere. So I guess that's the moral of the story there. Either be green, pay more money, or just buy the kit and then buy all the upgrades slowly over time, or jump in and buy the full lot and everything you want and spend all that money. It's entirely up to you. But guys, anyway, I'm going to stop this video now. If anyone is interested in me building one of these, let me know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. Right, take care, and I'll speak to you on the next one. See you later.